It is a freezing cold day here on the farm. We've got lots of farm chores to do. I started out this morning with the cows instead of the chickens because I have a bunch more chicken chores. So I put the hay in the manger. We carried 5 buckets to the trough already. Let's go wake up the girls. Good morning, Atlee. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, Dove. Good morning, Ember. Where are you, Harlow? Good morning. The other cows are a little confused on why I carried hay in for Bridget and no one else, so they're a little bit annoyed. We are going to try something new with Bridget. I talked to some people and they suggested to calm her attitude, to keep her in her stall for the next 2 weeks and give her lots of attention when the other cows aren't around. So that is what we are going to try to do. Hopefully that doesn't create more problems. But for right now, I'm at a loss at what to do with her. No, Dove. Woo! No. Bridget's a little confused by the situation. I'm sure she'll get used to it. I think the hopes are that she will learn that we are her people and she needs to depend on us for friendship. So we'll come out every few hours and brush her and give her treats. Hopefully, little sister here learns that we're the good guys and quits beating up on us. So I'm going to get her stall cleaned out for her, carry some water in for her, and then move on to the chickens. I went and got a screwdriver and took the little plastic flap off the front of this doghouse, so maybe Dumbledore will use it today to stay warm. I picked him up and put him in there, so at least he knows that's open now. Bridget is pretty frustrated with being in here, so I went ahead and stuck the screwdriver I used in her little door handle. We'll see. I think she could probably jiggle it out, so I need to get something better, but for right now, that's going to have to work. You're okay, Bridget. You're okay. We love you. Oh, good girl, Bridget. Yeah, she's not very happy. Everyone ran right past the little black bull. Unfortunately, they all went to a frozen baby pool. I'm sure they'll find it eventually. I'm a little bit worried about this perching. If you fall inside that would be a bad deal. I didn't fill it all of the way full because I didn't want anyone to fall in it and drown. I wish I would have bought the skinnier one. So I like to throw money at problems until they're either fixed or at least easier for me to do. So I bought a new broom, a new shovel, and a bucket to keep lime in each of the coops so that I'm not having to walk back and forth. So hopefully it'll be faster. I'm hoping that these shovels actually work. To buy a shovel like we use in the cow barn was $40. These snow shovels were $20. I either wasted $40 or saved $40. We'll have to see. It is time to get this coop cleaned. We got the big coop all swept out. Now on to the little coop. We got the bantam area all cleaned up. Now it's time to go in before we give Bridget a little more attention. The girls and I divided and conquered. So we got Dwayne all new bedding, let him walk around for a little bit, and now he's back in his clean cage with mealworms, fresh water, and food. I do daily pick out the spots that I can see that he messed up. Every 3 or 4 days, we go ahead and dump his entire thing and put fresh in, and that's what we did today. We got Honey's litter changed. His bedding we took out. We're going to wash it. We did clean out in here, but Honey took his silver bowl out of here. It's now in his little hidey area. He prefers it in his hidey area than on the door, but whatever. Luca got the rabbit area all cleaned up and new litter in it. So we are ready for at least the next few days with clean litter and happy bunnies. I feel like I just keep making trips back and forth. We got Reese some new bedding to sleep on. Although tonight I think I'm going to pick them up and try and put them on the roost. And then I topped off the feed for the bantams. I intentionally bought extra corn for these cold days, so we'll be making sure to give that to the chickens every day. Poor Reese. Got it under on him, so hopefully he flicks it off. Or he'll just get it pecked off. Poor guy. While I'm out here, I brought everyone some more hay. I'm getting ready to take Bridget in some. I brought you some more hay. There you go. Brought you some hay. You're a good girl, Bridget. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That wasn't good. Be nice to me. I brought you some hay. So Luca's here giving Bridget some attention. I'm going to scoop out her stall while she is doing that. Lennox is doing her stall. Lana's getting ready to do her stall. So we got the wagon dumped, and now I am grabbing one of these bales of hay that I left out from doing pictures, and I'm going to take it into where the bantams are, and I will use it at night to set up in front of their door, because there is a little bit of a crack under it because we had a mole get under, and so it unsettled the floor. But since Reese has been sleeping on the floor, I want to make sure that there's no breeze blowing in on him. So that's what we're going to try. So I've got it there, so at night I'll shut the door and then I'll just slide it in front of the little crack. These three girls are eating hay, even though there's a side for Ember. For some reason, she's hanging out over there. You gonna come eat some hay, Ember? Ember, come eat some hay. Oh, you need some attention too? Luca and I are back out here giving Bridget some attention. She didn't seem to be fitting so much, so she might be accepting that this is her day for today. I don't think she's minding all the extra cattle cubes she's getting. Harlow's new halter came. I think that'll be pretty on her. Luca's trying to brush on her, but she's not having any of that right now. I think maybe next time we come visit her, we'll do brushes first and then treats. Does that feel good, Bridget? So my idea might have worked. Even without a blanket, Honey is sleeping in that crate. Hallie has taken up to hanging out under the stairs. Felicity thinks she needs to sleep behind the house, and Molly's still just doing her thing. Added some bamboo sticks and hay cubes. Hopefully that will keep them entertained a little bit. We do have some toys and stuff that I bought that they've chewed on some, but who knows? Molly stole a second one. She lost hers outside of the gate. We got the cows put in their stalls. Harlow is ready for her baba. It was actually really easy to get them in their stalls today. So I don't know if that was because Bridget was taken out of the mix or if we just had more helpers today. Lennox is feeding Harlow her bottle. Luca brought out a washcloth so that she can wipe off her chin, because this morning when we came out, Harlow had her bottle slobber like frozen to her hair, so we wanted to make sure that that doesn't happen tonight. Now that treats aren't an option first, Bridget is happily at least getting her neck and head rubbed. I think she is happy to see all of her friends back in. Oh, lose the attitude. Got some nice warm water for the silkies for bedtime. No one is playing around today. It is not completely dark. And all in this coop are put up. So we'll see you girls in the morning. This is the little gap that I'm talking about. So I'm going to put the hay in front of it. I couldn't get those rocks moved, so I just had to wedge it up there, but I feel like it's pretty good and blocked. The ducks and one Moran are all that are out over here. It's time for bed, girls. We'll see you tomorrow. So the cows all got hand-fed some treats, and now are finishing some more treats. They're all ready for bed and ready for another day tomorrow. We've had a good day here. We've stayed warm and kept everyone alive. We hope you all have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.